What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just got back from Arizona, so I quickly just wanted to show you guys a few things that are going on inside of the garage. I know that I haven't done an update garage video in a while, so today is going to be that type of video. I have somebody that's going to come in this week and drywall the whole entire place, and as well as installate the ceiling over here that you guys see. I know I've gotten a lot of questions about when is the garage going to be done, when is all of this going to be put together, and the question was I didn't know because there was so much going on throughout the summer and with COVID, and now it's getting done. But let me show you really quickly what has actually been done so I could just stop this intro. All of this has been insulated. The door is going to be replaced, and we're going to put some nice beautiful locks on there to tighten up the security and as well as on the windows. But you can see that all around, careful not to all around I have everything insulated. 1, 2, 3, everything is insulated except for my big ceiling. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me if I was going to do a flat ceiling or if I was going to do the drywall pretty much in a pointed, like a triangle shape. The answer is yes. I am going to be insulating this as if it was a house. I'm not going to cover up the ceiling because I need as much headspace as possible, and I have these beams that go throughout here that hold on to the garage door. Now, the garage door is going to be changed. There is a really big gap on this garage door that lets out a lot of air into the garage. So when you get to my garage door, it's not like flat, so you have all that air coming in from here, and as well as the top parts over there and from the floor a little bit. Now, if we go to this side, we have big gaps like that in the bottom of the garage door that let in a lot of air, and I know that I could possibly just like plug these up and the airflow will not come inside, but it's best to get a new garage door anyways because this one's extremely old, and on this side there's a huge gap. So the door is going to be changed. Being inside of the garage with all this insulation so far feels very warm, and I'm not wearing a coat. I have a tank top on and I feel really comfortable. I know that it would be a lot warmer if I had the ceiling nice and insulated as well, and obviously all of this will come together once the drywall is up, once the garage door is changed, and as well as I put protective film on the windows. When I say protective film, I mean like that plastic cover that insulates the windows. So I'm going to be doing that inside of my house as well. It just kind of helps insulate a step further because I have no idea how old these windows are, but I'm not going to be replacing them because they're not in my budget. There were a few people who suggested to make a PayPal account where you guys can send whatever you guys want in order to fund the garage process. I felt a little bit bad, and I haven't done that yet because I just don't want to put that onto my subscribers. When you shop at my merch store, or if you buy absolutely anything that has to do with my name on it, that money goes and turns into either traveling expenses, camera equipment, or the garage. So that money doesn't go to me where I'm gonna go buy a new Gucci bag. Like, that money goes straight into my channel. So everyone wonders why I have so many jobs, because every single job that I have pays for different things. Like Hooters was paying for like the luxury stuff that I like to buy. Like I'll go and buy myself a bag or eat dinner in the weekends, like, you know, it pays for a lot of that stuff. And all the money that I make off of YouTube, Instagram, my merch store, and Patreon, all of that money gets invested right back into my YouTube channel, into camera equipment, tools. I have a hair in my mouth. It's invested in tools and obviously the garage or other project cars. So if you guys remember, there was a electrical box that was right here, and the conduit went around, all around, and it was a dead wire. It looks like this. This one also leads to a electrical box that's outside, which I've left alone because when the guy comes back, I'm gonna have him retest it because there's a tube that goes under the ground, and I'm not sure if maybe one of the fuses inside of the house can trigger to turn it on, and then this was just an add-on. I have no idea, but this is dead for all I know, so we removed it so you guys can see. If I pull it more, you'll be able to see the whole entire wire. I quickly just want to give you guys an idea of what my garage is going to look like. Over here, I want to have sort of like a small couch or table set up where I can have my office and or like a table next to the wall so that I can just do a bunch of stuff in there. So for this corner, I'm thinking doing a little like lounge area. This is my toolbox currently. I think I'm gonna change it up and get a bigger one where I can fit in this corner and maybe do some of that pegboard thing up here so that I can mount my new tools that I have and carry that same design to here. So maybe do like a toolbox here and here, or maybe a toolbox on the side with a table and then the pegboard all around, and carry that table all around here and maybe have like a small little sit down area. I wanted to see if I can add a sink right here and maybe add like 2 to 3 cabinets just so that I can store gloves and paper towels and be able to wash my hands when I'm inside of the garage. So I want to do that right next to the door, and maybe that's what I'm going to do there. So as you guys can see, these metal brackets make a huge shelf that I'm thinking of putting right over there so that I can store car parts and everything under the sun. And obviously I'll have enough space here to have a car inside of the garage. I can't wait to share how this works in another video. We're going to be doing a lot of Mishimoto stuff soon, so I've just been keeping that onto the side because I really want to make sure that the garage is in its best condition before I continue working in here. Okay, you guys have no idea how much I've been enjoying my Milwaukee tools. No, this is not a sponsored video, but I really wanted to share this really good deal that's happening right now at Home Depot. So I got a lot of questions a few videos ago. I think it was 2 videos ago I showed you guys that I bought new power tools, and it comes in a box like this. It's $200 for 5, let me turn it around, for a 5-piece. So you get all of these plus 2 batteries and a carrying case. Where is my tools? I got it. So for $200 you get a giant case like this and 4 power tools and a flashlight and 2 batteries. You get a carrying case, a charger, 2 batteries, you get a work light, a 3/8 ratchet, you get a hacksaw, you have an impact driver and a drill. And so far I've used almost everything inside of this box, and for $200 I think that's a really good deal because the ratchet itself is $150. So you save a lot of money by buying the big box. I'm not sure if they still have it in stock, but this was the last one at my Home Depot and I had to drive 30 minutes to go get it. So if you guys want to go check out that deal, Home Depot got you. Like, they have a lot of deals with Milwaukee for this holiday season, and I think it's an amazing deal for you guys. But again, not sponsored, I just felt like sharing it with you guys because I think that was a great addition onto my toolbox. You guys know that I've been super loyal to my nut buster over here, and I love this thing, and I don't think I would be able to do half of the stuff that I've done to the FRS or 350Z without this bad boy. And I've also been using my Ryobi drill, so it's very nice to not have to use this anymore because this is extra heavy. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with Ryobi, it's just I don't see the quality that I see with my Milwaukee tools, and I've only been using these tools for a few days. So, well, I'm lying because when Adam came around, he left a bunch of his tools that were the same as the ones that I have now, and I was using them throughout the summer, so I've been using Milwaukee for a long time. It's just that he took it back and I had to buy my own. Also, guys, I'm looking for artwork. I'm looking for flags to put inside of my garage. As you guys know, my ceiling is dead space, so I want to decorate it and I want to start doing it with flags. I'm looking for a Gretty flag, Mishimoto one, a NASCAR flag, some good artwork. So if you guys have anything that you guys might want to send to my PO box, the link is going to be down below where you guys can go check that out and send whatever you want. By no means am I forcing you to do anything again, but I want to do something with the dead space that's going to be up there and might as well just decorate it. The concrete floor is going to become epoxied. I'm going to make this very beautiful. So all the paint, all the dust, everything, all of this is going to be gone soon. So I'm just going to make sure that everything gets done and then we'll focus on the floor, and I'll definitely do a DIY on how to do your own floors because that's what I'm going to do. So I've been looking at dailies, and I'm looking at this 2006 BMW 3 Series. It's a 330xi. It's a sedan 4-door, and I think that that would be a really good daily driver. They're not really expensive in my area. They're going around like $400 to $3,500, and I was considering getting myself one, but I had to stop and really think about what was like necessary, and the garage is more important. So I'm gonna have to hold off for a little while, and hopefully after the garage is done I can buy myself a daily. But as you guys can tell, I don't have practical cars to drive around in, and that's my fault. Anyways guys, I just quickly wanted to show you what was going on in here and share my plans with you guys. I have a lot that's planned for this garage. I'm super excited to get it finally finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and tune in to see the rest of it. I promise you it's gonna be done before the winter hits. So fingers crossed everything goes good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.